Galactic Numerology welcomes you to this month of July 2025. And as you navigate upon your life path, is transmitting supporting and nourishing energies for you in this transmission. And we are thrilled to be here and in assistance and co-creation with you. In this transmission, we are presenting key frequencies of numerology energies for this month of 7. And we spiral in the energies of the cosmos, this galaxy, with the moon and her movements, the positions of the planets, all shaping consciousness through their unique energies and alignments, including the numerology of their positions. So in this particular 7th month of this year 2025, there are incredible divine energies weaving an intricate tapestry. And we call forth all of this as foundational energies in this transmission. So in being here and listening, receiving and contributing, you raise your frequency and align more deeply with your own divine source. And so, as we spiral through these energies of July 2025, as you listen with an open heart, just releasing the mind's need to figure it all out, and you can just enjoy the journey as we rise into new and expanded states of consciousness, and bringing your full presence and allowing yourself to fully receive the benefits of this transmission. This is channeled and high frequency energies, dear one. July, the 7th month of the year, and the second half of 2025 gently invites you into a powerful space of becoming, which is a natural process of transformation where more of your divine self begins to shine through your human form. It's a time to remember the deeper truth. You are consciousness, a spiritual being having a physical experience. And when you begin to see life through this lens, everything changes. Your energy shifts, your perception expands, and you begin to move beyond the limits of separation and duality. You're still living in the physical world, but no longer bound by the ups and downs of it in the same way. And much of your journey until now has been shaped by trying to grow while still feeling separate from source, from others, even from yourself. And that's made the path of learning and expansion feel slow and confusing, and even at times overwhelming. In the old energy of duality, cause and effect often seem disconnected. Something would happen, like a choice you made, or an event that occurred, and the result might not show up until much later in a totally different way. And that delay made it hard to understand the deeper purpose or lesson because the dots didn't seem to connect. And now, as you begin to embody more of your divine awareness, you can start to see the thread that weaves it all together. Cause and effect become a higher consciousness experience of process or event, and then the result and outcome of that. And this gives you a truer understanding that nothing is random. Everything has been a part of your unfolding. And with this awareness, you can move forward with greater ease, greater trust and grace, and more connected to the flow of life, and more at peace with your journey of becoming. When you begin to trust the truth of your divine nature, that you are spirit living within a world of matter, you open the floodgates of possibility. Life no longer has to be a constant struggle or a never-ending lesson that's filled with hardship. That's the old paradigm of duality, where we believe that we're separate from source, from love, from wholeness. But the deeper truth is, you are already whole. You are consciousness itself, and everything you need or desire is born from within you, from the spirit within. Nothing needs to be chased from outside of you. This shift in awareness is life-changing. From the higher vantage point of divine understanding, life becomes an unfolding and a graceful journey of learning and becoming. There's no longer a heavy charge around right or wrong, success or failure, gain or loss. These are all the constructs of duality. Yet when you're anchored in spirit, you realize that every experience is an invitation to grow into more of who you truly are, with ease and grace and joy. So let's bring this into some real life examples. So in relationships, from the lens of separation, you might feel unloved, unseen, constantly seeking validation. It could feel like others must fulfill your needs or complete you. But when you awaken to your divine self, and in your process of becoming the oneness with that, you realize that love flows first from within. You are love. And you begin to attract soul-aligned relationships that reflect your wholeness, not your wounding. And in the area of work and purpose, from duality, work can feel like a grind, chasing success, or fearing failure, comparing yourself with others. And yet from spirit, you know your purpose is not a job title. It's not something to be attained from the outer world. It's an expression of your being. And then opportunities begin to arise that feel more aligned and more fulfilling, and are deeply meaningful because they come from your inner truth, not from outer expectations. And this process of becoming an expression of what comes from your own light and passion shines through your work and purpose in your life. And then for health and body, through separation, health issues might be seen as a punishment or genetics or random misfortune. Yet through divine understanding, you begin to listen to your body as a sacred communicator of energy, of feelings, and you support it with compassion and wisdom. Healing becomes possible, not just physically, but energetically, emotionally, because you're tuning into the wholeness, not the disconnection. When you align with your own inner divineness, your vibrational frequency rises. And because your vibration creates your reality, what manifests in your life flows from that higher frequency. So what you attract, what you experience, and co-create no longer has to come from a place of striving or efforting, forcing in the outer world, yet from that still, abundant wellspring of source within you. When you're trying to get fulfillment from the outside, it will always lead to disappointment because the outer world, being material and finite, can never give you what spirit already contains. Soul fulfillment comes from the infinite. And when your life is led from that place, there's nothing missing. What you truly desire shows up naturally, not as something you achieve, but as something you receive through your becoming. And remember, you are never alone on this earthly journey. No matter what you're experiencing, there's always support surrounding you, both seen and unseen. Divine helpers, guides, the wisdom of your higher self, beautiful, high-frequency energetic tools are always near, ready to assist you when you turn inward and connect through your inner heart. And that's why it's so essential, and especially in these transformational times, to take moments throughout your day to return to yourself. The outer world is full of noise, distraction, and that energy can pull you and leave you feeling scattered or overwhelmed. And yet when you go within, you reconnect to that center. So you get more clarity, feel more alignment with your truth. And from that place, peace returns, calm is restored, and aligned action becomes clearer. So in this month of July, the 7th month, there's a beautiful opportunity to work intentionally with your energy, with the sacred number 7, to deepen your connection with your inner being and support your becoming. Here's a few ways to bring the sacred number into your daily spiritual practice. You may want to pause 7 times a day, even just for a moment or two. Bring your attention inward, place your hands on your heart, breathe deeply, and feel the presence of your inner light. This resets your energy and it calls all of you back home and to center. And also you may want to reflect on 7 blessings in your life each evening before going to sleep. This brings you into a state of gratitude and alignment with the vibration of abundance and wholeness and grace. You may want to walk in nature for 7 minutes or longer with full awareness of your connection to the earth and the stars. Feel that resonance of being held in the web of life and allow it to remind you that you're never alone. The number 7 is a sacred bridge between the spiritual and the physical, and it brings that mystical magic into your life every day. When you align with its energy, you can experience life not as something happening to you, but as something flowing through you, with you, and for you. Enjoy this magnificent and expansive month of July with all of its beautiful becomings. Our blessings and support are with you always, and our transmission is now complete. Beautiful. And also we want to extend an invitation to join our beautiful Higher Self Summit that is going live mid-month of this month of July 2025. You can join this free summit by going to my website, divinecosmicalchemy.com. And you'll see it right on that front home page. And when you join this beautiful Higher Self Living Masterclass series, you sit at the cosmic table with 19 spiritual experts. And this is from July 14th, 2025 for 5 soulful days as we share our wisdom to live in deeper alignment with your higher self. So reserve your complimentary spot now going to my website, divinecosmicalchemy.com, and I look forward to seeing you there.